Hey everyone, my name is Vincent Maurer. I work here at Ryan Lawn and Tree in the marketing department, and I'm so excited to share this story with you today of our 19th Extra Mile Award winner. We just got back from St. Louis and we presented the Extra Mile Award to our pruning crew. It's a really inspiring story about how they provided free service to a woman who was dying of cancer and couldn't afford to pay for the service on her own. And it's a really inspiring story. I can't wait to share it with you. Let's go.
So we're really excited to present this. This is the third time, I believe, that someone from our branch has won this award. And it got me to thinking back to about 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know how many of you were here then, but we had done an exercise about culture, and we all wrote down on little index cards who we thought we were that was good and what we wanted to carry forward. It was a branch exercise about just setting an identity. And it's good you brought up Jimmy Johnson because, as you know, in sports, there's some identities that carry forward, right? So if you think about like the Pittsburgh Steelers, regardless of who their head coach has been, what their personnel has been, they're gonna have an emphasis on defense, right? There's some things that just stick. Other things come and go, but there's some things that stick. And one of the things that stuck with our branch that came up on these little index cards was kindness. It was actually the most written down item was caring for others and kindness. And that's something that is unique to Ryan Lawn and Tree, and probably even more so unique to this branch. If you go through our Google reviews and you see the thing that comes up over and over again, one of the things is your people are kind. I mean, dating back to Kim and Mary Jo Hines years ago when she got her mower stuck, in the mud in her backyard. The first person she thought to call was Jonathan Renard, her lawn guy. It's just crazy. That's the first cell phone number she dialed was, who can get me out of this mess? Oh, my lawn guy will. Deven, getting called out for stopping on the side of the road to help somebody with their rear mirror that was broken. They didn't need to do. So, and in this case, I think that the award winner exemplifies that. And I wanted to read, I didn't make this nomination. I'm guessing it came from outside the branch, which is pretty cool. But here is what was said. The guys were doing a sizable tree removal job at no charge today. Long story short, Tony was helping with pruning estimates earlier this winter, and he gave a quote to a woman that asked to remove some trees that needed to come out. Somewhere in the process, she asked if we would take anything as partial trade because she didn't have money to do the job. After asking some more questions, Tony discovered that this woman was dying of cancer and was worried about leaving her daughter with a home that needed a ton of expensive work. He explained to her we couldn't take anything as trade, but he would see what he could do. Tony talked to the rest of the pruners, who all agreed that a discount was probably not warranted. They wanted to come in on their day off and do this job at no charge. Needless to say, this customer was overwhelmed with this act of kindness. She had a conversation with Sarah, who helps with marketing and taking photos for the team, whose notes are below. This wasn't anything that the guys were pressured into. This is 100% who the pruning team in St. Louis is. Selfless, kind, compassionate, and just good people. Ryan Lawn and Tree is fortunate to have a group like this as team members, and we're fortunate to all work for a company that allows us to give back. And so I'll add to that, we can extend that to, from pruning team, in this case, to the entire forestry team, including Tori, because I know Tori was out there helping on this particular job. But also it was cool that, I don't know how many people Tony called to see if, hey, is there something we can do to help this lady, who would come in on a Saturday. I imagine it wasn't every single individual on the team, but every single individual on the team showed up to do this job, including Tori, and Megan and Maddison. So this award winner is actually going to be the first departmental award winner in Extra Mile Award history, and it's going to go to our forestry team, St. Louis. So we have something for each of you individually. I'll do these in order here. First one's going to be Nick. I'll hang on to his. Nick is on vacation right now. Next we have Tony. have John Burpee. We have Deven. Corwin. Joe. I love Crocs when they get approved. Make sure you get your shoes. Megan. Thank you. And Maddison. Again, likely something that anyone in the branch would do if given the opportunity, but it's an awesome thing that the entire group of you decided to give up some of your personal time to help somebody who was in need. So really appreciate it. Well done, and congratulations to the EMA award winners. Woo!